So as additional learning resources, we wanted to point you in the correct directions where you can find more resources to learn SQL better. The best place always, because you have the fundamentals right now, right? Your fundamental core concepts of SQL are clear now. Given that, the best place to learn is whatever is the database that you're using. If you're using MySQL, please go to the reference manual. If you're using an Oracle database, the best place is to go to the Oracle's reference manual, because that has the most definitive documentation for the SQL that you're using the database that you are using. There is nothing that beats the reference manual, because reference manual will explain you all the boundary cases. It will explain you what can be used, what are the special functionality that is implemented in this version of the database. For example, MySQL 8.0 has some special keywords that it is created to help MySQL 8 users better perform their tasks, right? And as you might have noticed, we have used the reference manual extensively in all of our videos, right? So the best place, my favorite place whenever I'm using MySQL or any database for that matter, of course, the database that I use the most is MySQL for simple applications like building our website and things like that. It's best to go to the the reference manual and the actual documentation. Nothing beats that. There is another very interesting source which is called W3 Schools. Okay, this is a very, very nice website. I really like this. It's been there for a fairly long time. So if you just Google search for W3 Schools SQL, it gives you a very nice tutorial. It gives you very nice tutorial with some code that you can run on your own. This is very, very well written documentation, or I shouldn't say documentation. This is very well written tutorials. Look at this. You have all the basics of SQL with lots and lots of examples, right? How to back up that. Like there are even advanced stuff here, right? So if you are looking for a good tutorial for SQL, which is very easy to follow, right? The best part about W3 Schools SQL tutorial is that it's extremely easy to follow. I mean, I've seen very young kids pick up SQL from W3 Schools. Very, very simple, very, very easy. If you're a 10th class student, you can understand W3 Schools. That's how simple it is, right? Having said that, if you want a very thorough documentation, very detailed stuff, nothing beats the reference manual of the database with the specific version that you are using. Okay, so my strongest recommendation is to use the reference manual, or if you want to be comfortable with very simple, nice explanation, nice examples, please use the W3 Schools SQL tutorials. They're very well written, very nicely written, very concise.